kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
Piggy Pip was a cheerful little pig who lived in Snoutville. Known for his love of carrots and adventures, Pip struggled with managing his money. Each month, he spent his allowance quickly, leaving him with nothing for the rest of the month. His parents were worried about his financial habits. One day, Pip's mum decided to teach him about budgeting. She explained that a budget is a plan for spending money wisely, ensuring enough for needs and saving for wants. Pip, though unsure, was willing to try. His mum gave him a notebook to track his spending and savings. The next day, Pip received his allowance and began budgeting. He allocated 20 carrot coins for carrots, 30 for toys, 20 for treats, and 10 for savings. With 20 carrot coins left, he decided to save them too. Pip felt proud of his first budget and eager to see its impact. The first week went well as Pip stuck to his budget, buying carrots, toys, and treats and saving money. However, by week's end, he realized he hadn't planned for the entire month. Seeking advice, his mum explained the importance of budgeting for the whole month. Pip revised his budget, dividing his money into 4 weeks, ensuring he wouldn't overspend. He planned weekly expenses for carrots, toys, and treats, saving the rest. Confident in his new plan, Pip was determined to manage his money better this time. The second week, Pip adhered to his budget, spending wisely and saving extra coins. By week's end, he felt accomplished, realizing budgeting wasn't difficult with careful planning. The third week was equally successful, with Pip saving more money. An unexpected expense arose when Pip's favorite toy, Mr. Crunch, needed repair. The cost was 15 carrot coins, but Pip only had 10 left for the week. His mum suggested using savings for the repair, teaching Pip to adjust his budget for unforeseen expenses. Pip used 5 carrot coins from his savings to fix Mr. Crunch, leaving 15 in his savings jar. Happy with the repair, Pip continued budgeting, spending 25 carrot coins in the 4th week. By month's end, he saved 15 carrot coins, proud of his budgeting skills. Pip's mum praised his budgeting efforts, encouraging him to continue. Pip realized budgeting wasn't just about avoiding overspending, but also preparing for unexpected costs. He looked forward to applying his skills in the coming months. The next month, Pip planned his budget, considering needs, wants, and savings, while preparing for unexpected expenses. He divided his allowance into weekly portions, ensuring he wouldn't overspend. Confident in his plan, Pip was ready for the month. Throughout the second month, Pip adhered to his budget, spending wisely and saving consistently. By month's end, he saved 20 carrot coins, plus extra savings, feeling proud of his financial management. His mom praised his responsibility and foresight. As months passed, Pip's budgeting skills improved. He learned to plan for needs, wants, and savings, adjusting for unexpected expenses. Budgeting became a tool for future preparedness, allowing him to save for bigger goals like a new bike or city trip. Pip's friends noticed his financial savvy and sought his advice. Happy to help, Pip taught them budgeting basics, creating budget books for them. His parents were proud, knowing Pip had mastered an essential life skill for managing money wisely. Years later, Pip's budgeting skills led to success. He started a carrot farm saved for a house, and continued using his budgeting knowledge. He understood budgeting was about smart choices and responsibility, ensuring financial security. Pip shared his budgeting knowledge with the next generation, starting a program in Snoutville to teach young pigs money management. The program's success equipped young pigs with valuable skills, making a positive impact on their financial futures. Pip's legacy endured as the young pigs he taught grew into responsible adults, passing on budgeting lessons to their children. Snoutville became known for its wise pigs, thanks to Pip's teachings. His budget books symbolize wisdom and responsibility. Pip's story became a Snoutville legend, inspiring young pigs to budget, save, and live responsibly. His legacy taught that budgeting wasn't just about money, but about making smart choices and preparing for the future, inspiring generations to come. Victor the bear lived in Honeywood, a village in a lush forest. Known for his love of honey, he was a beloved community member. He spent his days foraging, fishing, and enjoying honey. His life was simple and carefree, with a cozy den and friends like Benny the bunny, Lila the fox, and Oliver the owl. Victor didn't pay much attention to his finances. He earned a modest income selling honey and berries, but spent it quickly on treats and toys. He believed as long as he had enough to get by, everything would be fine. But one day, an unexpected expense tested his carefree attitude. One morning, Victor was foraging for berries when a storm approached. He returned to his den as the storm raged, feeling safe inside. But disaster struck when a tree, struck by lightning, crashed onto his den, destroying it. Victor was left with nothing, overwhelmed by the disaster. Victor sought help from his friends, Benny and Lila, who offered support. He spent the night at Benny's burrow, feeling helpless. He realized that he had been careless with his money and was now paying the price. The next day, they visited Oliver the owl for advice. Oliver explained the importance of an emergency fund, a safety net for unexpected expenses. Victor had never saved money before, but Oliver encouraged him to start small, setting aside a portion of his income each month. With Oliver's guidance, they devised a plan to repair Victor's den. Oliver suggested Victor take a small loan from the village bank to cover repair costs. Though hesitant, Victor agreed, understanding it was necessary. With the loan secured, Victor and his friends worked tirelessly to rebuild his den, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. Once the den was repaired, Victor focused on the future. He created a savings plan with Oliver's help, aiming to save 10% of his income each month. Victor opened a savings account and made his first deposit, feeling relieved to be taking steps toward financial security. Victor's savings grew as he continued selling honey and berries, becoming more mindful of his spending. His friends noticed the change, proud of his responsibility. Victor learned the importance of planning for the future and was excited about the possibilities his savings could bring. Victor received a bank statement showing his savings had grown significantly. He felt secure knowing he had an emergency fund. To celebrate, he treated himself to honey, reflecting on his journey from carelessness to responsibility. He decided to share his financial wisdom with others. Victor hosted a gathering in the village square, sharing his story and the importance of saving. The villagers listened, realizing they too could benefit from an emergency fund. Victor felt fulfilled helping others, knowing his experience had a positive impact on the community. Victor continued saving and managing his money wisely, paying off his loan and growing his emergency fund. He started saving for a honey farm, a dream he had always had. With his savings, he purchased land and equipment, and the honey farm became a success, boosting his business. Victor's honey farm thrived, and he became known as the best honey producer in Honeywood. Grateful for his friends' support, he decided to give back by teaching financial planning. He started a financial literacy program, sharing his knowledge and helping others achieve financial security. Victor's program was a hit, with many villagers attending his workshops. They learned about saving, emergency funds, budgeting, and investing. Victor felt proud helping others, knowing his lessons were valuable and making a positive impact on the community. Victor's legacy lived on, with the villagers practicing the financial wisdom he taught. His honey farm symbolized success and resilience, reminding everyone of the importance of planning for the future. Victor's story became a legend, inspiring young bears to save and live responsibly. Victor's story ended with him as a wise entrepreneur, having grown from a carefree bear. His journey was a reminder that financial planning is about making smart choices and being prepared for life's challenges. His legacy inspired generations to come, emphasizing financial security and responsibility. If you like our stories, please like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell so you won't miss exciting stories every day. You are also welcome to share it with family and friends to listen to the story together. Love you.